unexpected is probably the best way I can describe this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I know this isn't what you were probably expecting, because I did say our Hillclimb saga was going to continue in our previous video, but I feel like this would be a little bit more dramatic, should we say. Right, so fairly normal day. I was just getting ready for a few laps in the Cupra, nothing out of the ordinary. Until this happened. Yep, I just flipped the Cupra for the first time, in fact. But why did I flip that Cupra? Let's take a closer look. Okay, now I also didn't hesitate to take as many angles of this flip as I could. So I've got it here again. And we can see, again, as I said, the entry is quite okay. Getting some slight oversteer, nothing too much. Until right here, once you start spinning. Okay, this is actually the best angle to see what really happened. Lay off the brakes right there. Yeah, brake lights on, brake lights off. Huge mistake, actually. I should have let go of them sooner. But yeah, you can see I get on the gravel, and that actually sort of helps the bump there get some grip, because on gravel your like tires aren't really gripping anything, they're just bumping over all the stones, and that does offset it a bit because your tires dig in and create a little ramp. Okay, so it's already getting a bit of angle before it actually hits the bump, just because of that gravel. And yeah, you can see the rear wheels getting some compression right there, smacking it both sides. And then I landed this 30, 40-ish angle, and you go through it. Yeah, this is the point of no return. So if I recovered somewhere here, I could have still, I mean, I would still go off, but I could have recovered. But yeah, this happened way too fast for that to happen. And well, I slid, hit the outside curb, and boom. The car is flipped, it starts dragging, and let's actually play this in real time. So you could actually hear right there the engine just going absolutely nuts after that happened. Because, yeah, 1 minute it's spinning the wheels, the next millisecond it's in the air, not having any resistance, so it does over-rev a bit right there. Yeah, that should be more than enough to explain what happened on the first incident. Now, I said crash 1 for a very specific reason, because not more than about 15 or 30 minutes later, right, so here it is in real time, and I'm just gonna say this is kind of disturbing if you are a car fan. Yeah, seeing some of these incredible touring cars being destroyed is kind of painful, but in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh, did you see that last bit? Hang on. Okay, we flipped, and oh my god. Just tapping. Oh, that is such a violent crash. Flip. 1 flip. 2 flip. Hit the wing. and we're smashing with the left front right into the gravel. Boom. Bounces back on its roof and finally comes to rest. Oh my god. Okay, once more. I need to watch this. And 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. What did the Cupra do to deserve this? And what did the driver do to deserve this? Like, oh god, flip, and I'm not even gonna begin to imagine how many G-forces these drivers are encountering once something like this happens. Because sure, you can be applied with like 40 Gs in a couple of, like, over the course of a few minutes, but this happens instantly. No warning, just straight flipping the car. Oh, ooh. And on its roof. Okay, not good. Not good. Okay, so crash number 2 is also best explained in slow motion, so let's take a good long look at it. Now, this corner's entry was also really good. Nothing was too off here. I think I was a little bit fast on this one as well, but nothing too sort of out of the ordinary. It was just a regular corner. But yeah, you can see I was going a little bit fast, as I said, so I get some more... What is that? I can't really tell, but it looks like oversteer. Okay, and this time it's my front wheels that hits that incline on the curb. And it's sort of dragging me along it, so the underside of that car is being scratched like a lot, but yeah, you can see it's being dragged along there. So it was being dragged decently well, but until it came to about halfway here where the apex is, your tires sort of hit it again. So this is the wall, your tires come here and smack it right there. And as you can see, that leads to a great loss of stability. And yeah, you can see it just smacks right there, goes straight off, because if you're speaking laterally, this curved thing, I don't know what it's called, I'm just gonna call it the curb bump, but this curved curb bump has sort of a ramp in any direction. If you look at it from the side, it's a ramp. If you look at it from the top, it's still a ramp. So yeah, you can see the front tires dug in there and just hit the side, and it flew me off track again, drifting on 2 wheels. And this time I didn't actually hit another curb, it was just too much momentum going laterally to, well, blow off the balance, and I am going sideways. Oh, this just feels so jarring to watch. Yeah, you can see it gradually goes from 20 to 30 degrees to 45 to 90 degrees. And yeah, the top of the car hits the ground, and the curb didn't really do much in this one, but yeah, the top hits, it starts scraping along, but there's still some momentum going sideways, which whips the car back, well, almost to the right side. But then the tires got a grip on the ground again. That's why most rollovers actually happen. It's because the car might be sliding along, but once it starts getting back onto its wheels, unless it lands perfectly on them, one side is going to overpower the other. So right here, the right hand side wheels catch the ground, and since the rubber is so soft in these cars, the tires just compress and mash and somehow transfers energy back into the ground. But doing that, because they're still bouncy, they also do have the rebound of it, which flings it back up. And it was getting a way too high here for it to land back on its wheels. So the left hand wheels hit the ground again. It digs in even further and bounces me way further up and gives me this horrible dual spin until we finally landed the gravel, where the front of the car digs in now, not the wheels or anything, bounces back again, and is this a final flip? Yeah, and finally lands on its roof. So yeah, in a few seconds, again, there's a lot of physics going on here. I'm not gonna do any calculations or anything, so don't be worried about that. But yeah, you can see we landed on our roof again. And with that, guys, that's really all I have for today. Now, don't worry, that Hillclimb video is coming sooner or later. Probably next week, but just hang tight. It's gonna be here sooner than you would ever expect, but I mean, this is a pretty nice twist. I really need to analyze more of these videos. It's quite cool to do it. But either way, that's all the time I have for you today. My name is Janica Chandrasen, and as you can see, I made a massive mess on track, and I'll see you in the next one.